Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, another delivery from eBay. This is a Marx 994. This just arrived, so I wanted to do a quick video. Now, I had to hang a towel over the window. This time of day, the sun just streams in this window and blinds the camera. So I just wanted to do a quick unboxing of this and see what we got. So I picked this up on eBay for $12. And there's an interesting story about this. I actually knew the guy that I bought it from. Anyway, long story short, I had sold him some Marx transformers some time ago. And I saw this 994, made an offer on it, and he accepted, which was very nice of him. And it just arrived, so let's pull this out and see how it looks. All right, excellent packing job, I'll say that. That's for sure. All right, wrapped in bubble rather than peanuts. I always like that. So let's get this unwrapped and see what it looks like. All right, there it is. Marx 994 in fair condition at best, I would say. A lot of oxide on the paint. It's complete, but definitely seen better days, no doubt about that. Motor is free, no problems, absolutely complete, it looks like. All right. Wow, definitely covered in oxide. This thing's been sitting someplace for a long, long time. All right, let me pull the camera off the tripod. Come over and get a look at this. The Marx 994. As you can see, this has seen better days. Now, in most cases, I buy these just to get the motor out of them. This one can use a lot of cleanup. It's complete. That's the neat thing about it. And it's just been sitting someplace for decades. I mean, it's been sitting someplace for decades. Unheated, very likely in a garage or something like that. Covered in rust. On the bottom, as you can see, even on the inside. So, less than perfect condition. But, like I said, I usually buy these for the motor. Let me grab some oil. And as always, before I do anything else, I'm going to put some oil on the outfit or the bearing for the armature. Now this has been oiled, obviously. Flip it over and put a drop of oil on the output bearing, as you see. All right, get the oil out of the way. We'll put this on the rail and we'll see if it will run. All right, let me back up, move the camera tripod, and I've got the eyes on the outside rail, so I'll just flip it to neutral. All right, tripod is out of the way. All right, we'll turn on the power, and we'll see how this goes. Marx 994, eBay $12. Runs backwards and forwards. And it has a bent axle. It looks like. Let's see where the... Okay, you can see one of the problems right off the bat is notice the wheels are completely out of synchronization. This one is at the bottom. This one's about, I don't know, 5 o'clock, something like that. So that's a problem that has to be dealt with. But whenever you see a wobble like that, that is always indicative of a bent axle. So if someone has had one of those wheels off, very likely pried it off, stuck it back on, and in the process, bent the axle. It runs well, but as you see, it has a very pronounced wobble in it. Yes, it does. All right, let's go over here. We'll put this on a consist real quick. Let's see, which one to put it on? We'll put it on rail 3. I guess Counting from the outside, it's rail 2. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, it runs no problem, but there's definitely a problem with those wheels. There's no doubt about that. So very likely a bent axle. I won't know until I straighten the wheels out and get the studs opposed to each other. It's definitely out of synchronization, no doubt about that. So it seems to run all right. Like I said, I usually buy these for the motors, and especially in this condition. As you can see, this is really fair at best, and that's being generous. It's covered in rust, literally covered in rust. It's also absolutely filthy. So you can touch this up. My main concern right now is the motor itself, the axle. So I'll pull the axle out or pull the motor off and line the two wheels up and see if that will correct the problem. In most cases, when you see that wobble, it is indicative of a bent axle. It runs well. No problem with the motor at all, as far as mechanically. So this can be cleaned up in a matter of minutes as far as touching up the paint. The domes and the finials are absolutely covered in rust. But you can derust it in vinegar, or you can just touch them up and turn them black. Those were originally nickeled or chromed. And like I said, this thing has just been neglected for decades. It's been sitting someplace uncontrolled as far as temperature, and likely a garage. I don't think it was a damp basement, or it'd be much worse than it is. This is a fairly old locomotive, and this is the 1950s. So it's 60 years old, something like that. But lots of rust, and like I said, my main concern is the fact that the wheels are out of synchronization. These studs should be opposed to each other, and they are not. They're off by several degrees, as you can see. That will produce the wobble. But very likely, since they are out of sync, one of these wheels has been probably pried off. And I won't really know until I get in there and really start looking at it. But I just want to do a unboxing video. Single reduction motor, $12 on eBay. And as you can see, less than perfect condition, but definitely salvageable. And it won't take much to touch up the paint. As far as the rust goes, you can de-rust this in vinegar overnight, and then either respray them. You can spray them brass, you can spray them silver, you can spray them nickel, you can spray them black. You can do a lot with these old locomotives. It's just a matter of how much energy and time you want to put into it. Like I said, usually I buy these for the motors, especially when they're less than perfect. And this one is definitely less than perfect, but salvageable, no doubt. Like I said, the thing I have to address first is that wobble. And if it is a bent axle, it's really simple to replace it. I just pull the wheel off, replace the axle, and press the wheel back on, and get them synchronized, of course. And problem solved, up and running. So I just want to do a quick unboxing video. Marx 994, $12 on eBay. Like I said, I made an offer on it, and it runs actually quite well. E-unit works. But like I said, it has a pronounced wobble. And the wheels are out of sync, which means one of those wheels has been off and put back on. It did not come from the factory this way. So that'll be a project for today, I hope. Waiting for that track to de-rust, another 6 hours. So very likely tonight I can have that new track set up and running. But this just arrived, so I want to do an unboxing video on it. As you can see, it actually runs really well. Quite well, in fact. No problems with the E-unit. Seems to have a lot of power, even pulling a consist. And this is a big locomotive. The 994 is the largest locomotive that Marx made. It's actually bigger than the 333, but it's just a big, empty stamping. with the standard Marx motor. You can see that wobble in it. So I have to address that. Like I said, obviously one of the wheels has been removed and then put back on. And if it was pried off, very likely the problem is a bent axle. So no problem. I've got a box full of parts to fix it with. Fair price, I thought, and I can have this touched up and running well in just a matter of minutes. So I just want to do a quick unboxing video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, benstrains@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.